You have been looking for an answer, and the cards say the answer is hiding in your own house. There is a lost object, something old that has returned to bring bad luck. Throw it out, and the money will flow. Welcome to my table, my brave lion, my radiant daughter, my strong son. I am Grandfather Tarot, and I have been waiting for you because the spirits have not let me rest all morning. I am wearing my red robe today because the energy around you is demanding protection and urgent action. Come closer to the screen. Do not look away, and do not let any distraction break this connection we are building right now. God has brought you here for a reason, and that reason is hidden inside your own sanctuary, under your own roof. Before I even touch the deck, I need you to make a commitment to your own future. If you are ready to hear the truth, press that subscribe button and become part of this family, because what I am about to reveal is not for the faint of heart. God bless you for being here. I want you to pause for a second and write this powerful affirmation in the comments right now to seal our circle. I release the old to welcome the gold. Do it now, my child. Write it down and claim your abundance. I am holding the deck now, and it feels heavier than usual, almost as if it is soaked in water. This tells me that there are many tears held back in your home, tears that have dried but left a mark on the walls. I am shuffling the cards for you, Leo, mixing your destiny with the wisdom of the universe. Listen to the sound of the cards. They are whispering secrets that your conscious mind has ignored, but your soul has felt for weeks. I am cutting the deck right in the middle, dividing the past from the future. The first card that falls onto the wood is the moon, but it is accompanied by the Four of Pentacles. Listen to your father carefully. This combination is very specific. The moon speaks of illusions, of things hidden in the dark, of secrets that are kept from you. The Four of Pentacles is about holding on too tight, about blockage in material wealth. When these two appear together on a Thursday like today, January 15th, it is a direct message from your ancestors. They are screaming at me to tell you that the financial stagnation you have been feeling is not because of the economy, and it is not because of bad luck at work. It is an energetic blockage anchored to a physical object in your living space. I see a corner of a room, perhaps a bedroom, or a space where you spend a lot of time thinking. There is something there that does not belong to your current vibration. It is an object that you did not buy for yourself. It was a gift, or perhaps something you inherited or kept out of obligation. As I look at this card, I get a metallic taste in my mouth, which often indicates an old piece of jewelry, a decoration made of metal, or something that has been buried or forgotten in a drawer. I am turning over the next card to understand the origin of this object. It is the Queen of Swords, reversed. My child, this is a warning. This object was given to you or left behind by a woman who has a sharp tongue and a cold heart. She may have smiled at you when she gave it. She may have called you friend or love, but her intention was filled with envy. Every time you look at this object or even walk past it, it drains a little bit of your solar power. You are a Leo. You are ruled by the sun. You are meant to shine and attract wealth effortlessly. But this object acts like a black hole, absorbing your light and replacing it with fatigue and confusion. Have you been feeling tired lately, specifically when you wake up in the morning? Have you felt a heaviness in your chest that doctors cannot explain? That is the energy of this object working against you. I am pulling another card to see where this object is hiding. The Six of Cups appears. This is the card of the past, of nostalgia. This tells me the object is not new. It has been with you for a long time, maybe years. You have become so used to seeing it that you don't even notice it anymore. It blends into the background. It could be an old photo frame, a souvenir from a trip you took with someone who is no longer in your life, or a piece of clothing that you keep just in case. The spirits are showing me a vision of dust. It is something that gathers dust. Go to the places in your house where the energy feels stagnant, where the air feels still. Look in the bottom drawers. Look on the top shelves. Look under the bed. The next card is the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, my child, look at this. This is the card of new beginnings, of a financial windfall, of a golden opportunity. But do you see how it is blocked by the card next to it? The Eight of Swords? You are blindfolded, surrounded by swords, unable to reach the coin that is offered to you. This confirms what I said in the beginning. The money wants to come to you. There is a sum of money, a contract, or a new job offer that is hovering right outside your door. It is waiting to enter, but it cannot cross the threshold because this negative object is acting like a spiritual bouncer, turning away your blessings. You must find it. You must break this cycle. I am feeling a strong vibration now. Let me pick another card. The Magician. You have the power to change this. The Magician tells me that once you identify this object, you will know immediately. You will feel a sudden repulsion. Your intuition, which is your God-given gift, will spike. You will pick it up and your hand will want to drop it. Trust that feeling. Do not rationalize it. Do not say, but this was expensive, or but this was a gift from my aunt. If it feels heavy, it must go. The ritual is simple, my child. You do not need fancy spells. You need to remove the anchor. Take it out of your house. Throw it in the trash far away from your home, or bury it where it cannot hurt anyone else. Do not give it to someone else. Do not donate it. You must destroy the link. Let's see what happens after you remove it. I am turning the wheel of fortune. This is a magnificent card for you, Leo. The wheel turns. The moment that object leaves your sanctuary, the energy will start to spin in your favor. I see a phone call coming within 3 days of you clearing this space. A voice you have been waiting to hear, or news about money that you thought was lost. The blockage will dissolve like smoke in the wind. But wait, the cards are not done. There is another layer to this story. Beneath the Six of Cups, the Knight of Wands has jumped out. This represents a fast-moving energy, a person who is coming towards you. This person is connected to the object. When you throw it away, you will sever an energetic cord that has been feeding them your energy. They might call you suddenly, asking how you are, or complaining that they feel sick or tired. Do not tell them what you did. Keep your magic silent. Silence is power. They will feel the disconnect, and they will try to hook back in. The Knight of Wands can be charming, impulsive, and sometimes aggressive. Stay firm in your truth. You are the lion. You are the king or queen of your jungle. No one enters your territory without your permission. I am sensing a question in your heart. You are asking, Father, how can I be sure I found the right thing? I will draw a clarification card for you. The High Priestess. She sits calmly between the pillars of light and dark. She tells you to trust your dreams tonight. Before you go to sleep, ask your guardian angels to show you the object. You might see a flash of a color or a location in your house in your dream. Or tomorrow, as you walk through your house, your eyes will be drawn magnetically to a specific spot. Pay attention to the corners. Negativity loves corners. I feel the need to open a new line of destiny here. I am shuffling again because the energy has shifted from the object to a person. The Three of Cups reversed. This speaks of a celebration that turned sour, a friendship circle that is broken. There is a third party involved here, someone who was jealous of the connection you had with the giver of the object. This third person has been whispering things behind your back, fueling the negative charge of that object. They smile to your face, they comment on your photos, but they secretly wish to see you fail. They are afraid of your light, Leo. They know that if you reach your full potential, you will outshine them completely. As I lay down the Justice card, I see that the scales are balancing. January 15th is a portal day for you. The universe is demanding justice for the tears you cried in private. You thought nobody saw you when you broke down in your kitchen last month. You thought nobody heard your prayers when you felt like giving up. God heard you. I heard you. And now the Justice card is here to tell you that the time for suffering is over. But you must take the first step. You must clear your physical space to clear your spiritual path. I see the Page of Pentacles now. This represents a message about money, perhaps a small amount at first, but it is a seed. It is a sign that the flow is returning. It might be a refund, a small win, or someone paying back a debt. Watch for this sign. When it comes, know that the floodgates are opening. But look at the card that follows it, the Devil. Do not be scared, my child. The devil often represents attachment, addiction, or being bound to material things. In this context, it confirms that your attachment to the past is the only thing holding you back. Are you holding on to that object because you are afraid to let go of the memory? The memory is not in the object. The memory is in you. The object is just a vessel, and right now it is a vessel for poison. I am going to pause here for a moment and look into your eyes. I can feel your hesitation. Change is scary. Even positive change can be frightening because it is unknown. But you are a fire sign. You are born to burn away the old and blaze a trail for the new. Do not let fear paralyze you. The cards are showing me a path of gold, but it is covered in brambles. You have the machete in your hand. Use it. Clear the path. Now, I want to look deeper into the Thursday aspect. Why today? Why January 15th? The planetary alignment today favors revelation. Secrets cannot stay hidden under this sky. I am drawing the star card. This is your healing. This is the promise that after the tower falls, the star shines. It is a beautiful card full of hope and serenity. It tells me that once you do this cleaning, you will sleep better than you have in years. Your dreams will become vivid and prophetic. You will wake up with energy, not drained. Let me draw one more card before we continue. The Ten of Swords. This looks painful, I know. 10 swords in the back. But look at the horizon in the card. The sun is rising. The worst is over. The betrayal has already happened. The pain has already been felt. You are not going towards the pain. You are walking away from it. This object represents those swords. By keeping it, you are keeping the swords in your back. Pull them out. Heal the wounds. Rise. I feel the spirit of a grandmother figure near you, perhaps an ancestor on your mother's side. She is nodding. She has been trying to tell you this. Have you smelled flowers randomly in your house, or tobacco smoke, or a specific perfume? That is her. She is guiding you to the object. She wants you to be happy. She wants you to have the abundance that she maybe couldn't have. Honor her by taking care of yourself. There is more, my child. The deck is not finished with us yet. I see a shadow moving across the table. It is the card of the Hermit. This suggests you need to do this alone. Do not ask for your family's opinion. Do not ask your partner. This is a personal mission. Their energy might confuse yours. Go into your hermit mode, light a candle, and do the search. Trust your own inner light to guide you through the darkness of your own home. I am going to keep reading because the story is evolving. The cards are now forming a new pattern. As the cards settle on a wooden table, a new pattern emerges, and this one touches something very tender, Leo. I am looking at the Ace of Wands. This is fire. This is your element. But do you see how it is placed right next to the Five of Pentacles? This tells me that the negative object in your house is not just blocking your money. It is stealing your warmth. It has created a cold draft in your relationships. Have you noticed that recently small arguments in your home turn into big wars over nothing? Have you felt a sudden chill between you and your partner or a distance growing between you and your children? That is not you. That is the interference. The object acts like an antenna, broadcasting a frequency of irritation. I am drawing the Two of Cups now, but it is crossed. This confirms my suspicion. The person who gave you this object, or the person whose memory is attached to it, was jealous of your ability to love. They wanted what you have. By keeping this item, you are unknowingly inviting their jealousy to sit at your dinner table every night. Listen to your father. When you remove this object, the first thing you will notice is the laughter returning to your home. The heavy silence that fills the hallway will break. I see a specific moment, perhaps this coming weekend, where a conversation that was stuck will finally flow like water. You will look at your loved ones and see them clearly again without the fog of irritation. Now, I must speak of a physical sensation because the Knight of Swords is pointing to the body. Have you been feeling a sharp pain or tension in your left shoulder or the back of your neck? In the spiritual world, the left side receives energy. You are carrying the weight of the past on that shoulder. That object is the physical anchor for that pain. The moment you walk it out of your door, you will instinctively roll your shoulders back, and you will hear a crack, a release. It will feel as if a heavy backpack has been taken off you. Do not ignore your body, Leo. It has been trying to warn you. Let's look at the timeline. The Eight of Wands, speed, swiftness. Once you make the decision, and I know you are making it right now as you listen to me, the universe will rush to fill the vacuum. Nature hates a vacuum. When you remove the negative, the positive rushes in. I see the number 3 very clearly. Within 3 days, or perhaps on a date with the number 3, a significant sum of money that was delayed will be released. It could be a bank transfer, a refund, or a client finally saying yes. But you must do your part. You cannot ask God to fill your hands if your fists are closed tight around a piece of trash from the past. I am pulling the final outcome card for this cycle. The world. My child, look at this. This is the last card of the major arcana. It represents completion, wholeness, and a new cycle. It means you are graduating. You have learned the lesson. You do not need the object to remember who you were. You are who you are. The world card promises travel, perhaps a move to a better house in the future, but first, You must master the house you are in. Cleanse it. Reclaim it. Now, I want to give you the specific instruction for the disposal. Listen closely. Do not just throw it in the kitchen bin. That is too close. Wrap it in a piece of paper. On the paper, write, I return you to the earth. I take back my power. Wrap it up. Take it to a bin outside, away from your property. And here is the most important part, Leo. When you walk away from that bin, do not look back. Do not turn your head. Walk straight forward. If you look back, you re-invite the energy. Walk away and imagine a cord of light being cut behind you. I am placing my hand over the deck now to send you a final blessing. I feel the heat rising. I am Grandfather Tarot, and I claim this victory for you. I rebuke the spirit of poverty that has been hiding in that object. I rebuke the spirit of confusion. I declare that your house is a fortress of light. I declare that your wallet is open to receive. I declare that your heart is healed from the betrayal of the past. My brave lion, you are stronger than you know. The fact that you are still here listening to this old man proves that your spirit is ready to fight for your happiness. Do not let this warning fade. Act on it. Trust your gut. You know exactly what object I'm talking about. It popped into your mind the moment I mentioned it. That was not a coincidence. That was your soul pointing at the truth. Before you go, I ask you one last thing. Do not break this circle of energy we have created. Subscribe to the channel, not for me, but to keep this portal open for yourself. Like this video to seal your intention. And in the comments, I want you to write one final decree. I am the master of my home. I am ready to receive. Write it, and let the universe read it. I leave you now with the peace that surpasses all understanding. Go and clean your sanctuary. The gold is waiting for you on the other side of that clutter. God bless you, my child. I will be here waiting for you in the next reading with more truths to uncover. Go in peace.